Hey y'all, welcome back to Moonlight Hill Flower Farm. Today we are in the dahlia patch out here in the flower field. I'll let y'all take a look at it. Everything has been planted on the hillside here, middle bed and last bed. This is going to be our dahlia, zinnia, some zinnias. There's a little bit of zinnias everywhere out through here. Excuse me for the highways over there, so the hill. But anyways, there's a little bit of zinnias planted through here on the edge line all the way around. It's about right here. And these are my seed dahlias that I've already put in. There's, I think, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them here. I did have 16, but one of them died. Well, no, there it is. There's 16, which is almost dead. We're going to water tonight. So I just planted these yesterday, and then we got a big rain, so wasn't supposed to come here, but it did. But anyways, it should pop back up. But anyways, and I also cut the heads off so they can branch out more because they were really tall. Anyways, these are my seed dahlias, and we're going to start our dahlias from tubers right here all the way so far as I can take them to, and then the rest is going to be sunflowers. So over here, it's my tubers that I have not woken up. The ones that are woke up are on the deck. I'm going to do those last. I want to get these in first because, like I said, they're going to take longer to grow. So we're going to do these today. All right, let's get the name tags on first. That's the first thing you want to do is get the name tags on. Let's go ahead, write them all out so you do not forget what dahlia you're on. You do not want to not know what dahlia you have. It sucks. But I do have tubers that I don't even know the names of them. Like my friend, she sent me a mix, and I called them the Elizabeth mix because that's her name. So that is what we're doing. The best kind of marker to use here is a garden marker. It does not fade. It is for outdoors. It ain't like a Sharpie at the end of the year. It's faded. This stays for good. I love this marker. All right, the first one we have here is Mylena Fuller. Is this bag. I butcher words. I'm sorry. I'm a country girl. I'm a redneck. I went to school and graduated with 20. I think there was 29, 31 around that. Kids that graduated from a small school. You blink your eye and you pass the town. So anyways, that is the name. It's kind of butchered and sloppy, but I know what it says. Who done it? And that's how they spelt it, is like that. Who done it? All right, guys, we got them all named, and they're ready to go out, guys. So let's get started. So I'm going to show you all how I do this. We'll go ahead and do the lilac tip one, the white lilac, the blue-eyed hobbit. This one's very beautiful. Actually, I don't want to do that one yet. I know where I want to put that one at. I want it going towards the end. I'm going to put the mixes in first. So let's do the mixes. I'm going to go ahead and dig the hole here. All right, here's my hole. I'll show y'all how deep it is. Pretty deep size. You can't really tell on camera, but you want them deep enough that they all get covered. All right, here's a sack of tubers here, okay? See how there's 1, 2, and 3 eyes here. Like this one's broke. I'll just yank it off, throw it in the yard for now. The rest of them are pretty much attached, and I don't want to break anymore. Oh, there's actually another eye in the bottom here. So it'll shoot up and start growing down. It'll start coming up towards the ground. All right, we're going to stick this in the ground like this. You want this part going down. The roots at the bottom, you want your eyes here, your stems, to go up out of the ground. So they'll grow up. And what you want to do is you want to cover them just like that, and just break up the dirt nicely around them. just like this. Now if you cover up these stems, that is fine. All it's going to do is make these stems stronger if you cover them up, because they'll come up through this soil, trust me. They're going to feel that heat and they're going to pull up out of the soil. So you see that right there? There's one little eye sticking out. All those little eyes that I just counted to you, there's 4 of them. That's the only one you see, is just a little bit of that one. It's got a little bit of the leaves trying to come off of it and branch off already. So there it is. That's all you do. Let me show you all another one, just so you all get the idea of how you do it, okay? All right. Now, I'm not too far apart from it, because I kind of want to keep them spaced together a little bit. So then they help keep each other up, because they'll just fall over. And if they start falling over, I will end up putting some string through here with some what's it called? T-post. I'll end up putting T-post out here with some string if they start falling over. But it does help if you plant them closer together. All right, let's dig the hole here. There's the hole. Let's get us another beautiful dahlia out. All right, I'm going to show you one with just one eye. There was actually 2, but I actually broke it off, but it'll grow back. But that is it. There's the eye. We're going to lay it down in here, just like that. It don't have to be perfect. And just cover it up. And do not forget to put the tag in the ground. This is a mix. I'm going to loosen up the dirt in the area. There we go. And it will start growing beautifully. All right, let's get the rest of these done, guys. Hey y'all, welcome back. We just got done planting in all the dahlia tubers. Well, not all of them. The ones that were not awake or whatever. Just the regular tubers. We just got done laying those. I'm gonna walk you through and show you where they're all at. Like I said, it's not hard at all to grow dahlias. They can be expensive, but you're gonna get so much. I've always looked at it this way, guys. If a seed or a tuber is expensive, it usually means that you're never going to have to buy them again, because they're going to keep producing more and more and more. If the tuber's cheap, the seed is cheap, then obviously that's something you're going to have to buy a lot over and over and over again. I don't know how well true that is, but that's the way I look at it, because ever since I started buying flowers the past 3 years now, that's how it's been. You buy tubers that are expensive, they're going to give you quantity. You're never going to have to buy them again. Like alliums, you can get 2 bulbs for $30. Some of them are 1 tuber just for $30. 1 ball tuber. That means I planted alliums out there. I planted that 1 tuber. The second year, I had over 30 alliums. No joke. Just like irises. Irises are expensive because they give you 1 and you're going to have quantity. And the reason why they sell them for so much, guys, is because they know you're never going to be back to buy that same exact flower. So they're going to sell them for a more higher price. Unless you just kill it. Then you'll be back to buy another one. But most of the time you're not going to, kill these tubers, or you're irises, stuff like that, that's kind of more on expensive side. So the only thing I've ever known to be expensive, that's seed wise, is sunflowers. That's just because they were a popular thing. And also the reason why they're so expensive and you got to plant them each year, well, you get so many seeds from one head, and that's why they're so expensive. Because after you get that seed, you can start saving your seed. I mean, that one seed, that one flower is going to give you thousands of seeds. Now, is it going to be true to that flower next year? Maybe not, because of the pollen. The bees are going to pollinate with all the other flowers, and you might get a unique one, you know what I'm saying? And that's always fun. That's what this bottom half down here is going to be. Right down here is going to be nothing but mixed seeds that I saved from last year. So I'm really excited about seeing those. And literally all I did was threw them out there. They're just laying on top of the ground right now. And I'll show you that. Sorry, there's bugs flying around me. It's getting in the evening and I'm sweaty and hot. There's literally seeds all over this ground, like thick to the gore, and it stops right here. So all this in through here, which we're gonna till more. I just stopped. We're gonna till on more on out, probably because a lot of these dahlias, I'm not even done. It's probably going to end up stopping about right in here. So I'm really not going to have no room for sunflowers, and I want at least from here all the way up to about right there where that last dahlia line is, where you see the ground messed up. From there, it's about right here full of sunflowers. So I want a little bitty strip, pretty much 150 worth, because I plant them really close together. They might be more than that. All right, guys, let's get back to these dahlia tubers that I showed you how to plant today. And let me know if this is your first time. Put it in the comments as if this is your first year growing dahlias. So right here is the first one we planted, guys. And I'm trying to find the tuber. There it is. There is the little head sticking up. This was the first one we planted that I showed you all. And this is the giant ball mix. And then the second tuber is the cactus mix. And then we get to the next one here, and this is Whodunit. And then this one is the, Millennia, and this is the Happet Blue Eyes. So that is it, guys, with the tubers that was not awake. They were awake a little bit. The stems were on some of them. The eyes were poking out. But that is it. You can actually see the rows. There's 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, like I said, these are my dahlias that I grew from seed here. They're doing fabulous. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I spaced these a little bit too far apart, because these guys won't get as big as those over there. Because like I said, these are seeds. Look at this beauty. I'm getting ready to give them a good drink. And I'm going to be fertilizing tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday. So I've been trying to get some of these weeds and roots and put them on the bank side here. It's just to help, because this is a hillside. It looks like a snake right there, but it's a root that I can't get up from this pine tree right here. But it's not going to hurt nothing. There is one right here. I kindly smashed it. I dropped it and I broke some limbs off of it. But everybody is doing fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. I get out here and I start doing a video, guys, and I don't know about y'all, but I can't help myself. I start pulling weeds. I know it's rude. I'm trying to do a video. This one's not doing too well. I'm going to take its bottom leaves off, which I have more of these that I got to plant. They're not as big as this, though. So I might have to put them in their place, but I doubt it. they'll take off in here now that they have more room. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll be showing you all the tubers that's already awoke and got leaves that I've bought in. They've been awoke for over a month now, ready to go on the ground. And so from here all the way up is going to be dahlias, guys. And this will be my second year doing dahlias. My first year I only did 4 dahlias, and the reason why I only did 4 is because 1, they're expensive, and 2, it was my first year. If this is your first year, please do not go out. I know it's hard to not buy a bunch of dahlias, but it is your money. You can do whatever you want. I hate people that say, oh, don't buy this much. If you want to buy that much, go ahead, but don't be upset if they all die or you mess up or you don't get them watered, because it's your first time. But let me tell y'all something. It doesn't matter if you're a first gardener, a second gardener, third gardener, fourth gardener year, sixth gardener year. People mess up all the time. You forget to water. You forget to do this. Life gets busy. People have kids. So don't be so hard on yourself. And like I said, buy as many dahlias as you want. But my preference, what I did is I grew 4. They all 4 came up. I did wonderful with them because I've heard on YouTube and here and there, oh, they're so hard to grow. They're a pain in the butt. They're so expensive. You got to dig them up, blah, blah, blah. So just letting you all know, it's not hard at all. If I can do it, you can do it. But until next time, guys, have a fantastic day. Bye.